From the 1011 Now streaming studio, this is 1011's Morning Pulse.
Sponsored by Murray Roofing.
Good morning and happy Friday. I'm Craig Allison here with your Morning Pulse for Friday, July 26th. We're here. We made it to the end of the week, and we've got mostly good stories here on Morning Pulse. But first, some serious news to start things off. Developing story in Lincoln this morning. Police are searching for a missing man who was last seen in the northern part of the Air Park area. According to a post from LPD, 63-year-old Calvin Dean Hansen was last seen near Bowling Lake. Hansen is 6 feet tall, 185 pounds, with gray hair and blue eyes. Police say he was last seen wearing jeans and a gray t-shirt around 7 p.m. on Wednesday. Anyone who sees Hansen or knows where he is should call 441-6000. In our second story in politics, the Nebraska Republican Party has joined 16 other states in their lawsuit against Vice President Kamala Harris. They are alleging an illegal assignment of $96 million in funds and assets from the Biden campaign to the Harris campaign. Campaign finance experts say Harris could use the money because it is registered for both the president and vice president. A spokesperson for the FEC declined to comment. In our third story, more than 30 kids with ties to Ukraine are learning the in and outs of tennis here in Lincoln at Woods Park. Camp is led by a 26-year-old who also hails from Ukraine and came to the U.S. 4 years ago to study at UNL. He says with the war going on in Ukraine, it's important to let these kids still feel close to home and have happy memories. Organizers, including Lincoln Public Schools, are hoping to run the camp again next year. In central Nebraska, Grand Island Public Schools will not be charging students for meals starting next school year. This is all thanks to community eligibility provision, which is offered by the USDA. GIPS is set to be one of the largest districts in the state to provide free lunches and breakfast. CEP allows schools that serve low-income children to offer this type of benefit, and last year the district had 10 out of its 18 schools qualify. And finishing things back in Lincoln, there's a new dock at Holmes Lake dedicated to a man who enjoyed fishing and sailing there. The family of Donald J. Berger II was on hand for its grand opening. They helped fund it, along with dozens of other private donors. It cost about $90,000 to replace the old dock, and this one is ADA accessible and comes with a kayak launch. Lincoln Parks Foundation says it was much needed. And we're going to wrap things up here with your 7-day. Thanks for joining here on Morning Pulse.
You've been listening to 1011's Morning Pulse. Watch, listen, stream on the 1011 Now app, on YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Sponsored by Murray Roofing.